All right. I love a friend who will come to a call with a goofy mascot, covering her nose with Rudolph noses. Trudy, I love you. 2 days before Christmas, and here you are helping us out tonight on this call. And guys, I wanted this call to be, our last call of the year. I wanted it to be really getting excited about 2020. And if you have not been in the Isogenics business page to see what the field advisory board has been up to, you have got to make sure you're getting in that page. They've been going in there and doing videos and going live. And really, I mean, Trudy, I'm going to say this before I give you a proper introduction. What you guys have done with the Fab so far this year has been so exceptional. I don't ever, like, there's years I never even knew who was on the Fab, to be honest with you. So that you guys are making yourself so well known and really trying to help the whole culture of the company. I love what you guys are doing. So, and I just absolutely love it. So that's why I asked Trudy to be here with you guys tonight. And I know you all know her. There's a couple of brand new people on the call. So for those of you that are brand new, Trudy is one of my dearest friends in all of Isogenics. I met her at my very first UIA with David Woods when we have to go around and introduce each other. Long story short, her husband and herself were there, and we hooked up, Scott and I hooked up with them and figured out that her and I both came from the party plan industry and had kind of similar backgrounds and similar stories. And when we met, it was just instant. We just fell in love. We have just been very, very close. We've been to their home. They owe us a trip to Ohio for sure.
We totally do.
All of my local team will have a massive party, and we'll welcome them right into Amish country. But Trudy, thank you for being here. So those of you that don't know her, she rose to millionaire. Gosh, what was it? 3 years, Trudy?
2 years, 24 months.
2 years, 24 months, you guys. Tyler was on a call today. I heard him talking to a young man who wanted to know how long, it would take to create a 6-figure income. And he was sharing, some different stories with him. And 2 years to earn $1 million is, you don't hear that happening very often. It usually takes people a lot longer. So she's exceptional, you guys, and that she is willing to share with you guys tonight, so close to the holidays. I'm so, so very thankful. So, and she's also a 7-figure income earner now. So, I mean, that is unreal. And we did start about the same time. So she has really done exceptionally well with this business. Not only is she a great enroller, can she talk to absolutely anyone. I've seen her in action prospecting. It's truly amazing. But she also makes people feel so special. She's a relationship expert, and she really does a phenomenal job in building leadership in her team, and they work very, very synergistically together. And so much of what I do, I learn and model from Trudy and Nathan, and couldn't love them anymore. So thank you, Trudy. I love you.
Oh, dear friend, I love you so much, and I love your team so much. Hi, guys. Good to see you.
All right.
Hey, we are gonna be super interactive tonight. I have the chat pulled up to my right, and I can see all of the rest of you guys on my screen. So I would love to see in the chat if everyone could be interactive with me. And I would love to see a few of your goals for 2020. Just throw them over on the chat. And also I want you guys to write down for me in the chat while you're sharing a couple of your goals. What are the 2 biggest bills that you would like to just be done with? Like, what is it that you want to pay off that's hanging over your head? Tell me what they are and tell me the amount of those payments, okay, monthly. So a couple of your goals, and tell me what the amounts are of a couple bills that you want to pay off. I'm watching the chat, so don't be shy because I need you to do this interactive with me. Okay, awesome. So awesome. I love it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for saying I love it. Do you guys see all this? Does it help you not feel alone? Does it help you feel like we all have goals? We all have things we want to pay off. So good. I love some physical ones in there too.
I am going to print this off so I can keep this, you guys. This is awesome.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, while you guys are still doing this, Valerie, I love what you just wrote. This is awesome. So I'm going to just take Valerie for an example, because this is like such a great one and a lot of people can relate to this. And I don't care if it's like credit card debt or if it's college loans. And I want you guys to all feel like totally a close family right now, because we are all close and we all are doing Isogenics to get further ahead in our lives and to bless and help so many people. But if we don't put like the rubber to the road, so to speak, and put it with things, it's hard to like see that. So that's why I need you to be really specific when it comes to your goals, and really specific for the 2 things you want to pay off and how much they cost you a month in payment. Okay. So for example, on a credit card, let's say you owe $18,000 on a credit card. I want you to take a big piece of paper and I want you to put it in like whatever amount that you can afford to chunk on it every month. And I want you to do it on a big, huge needle. And at the top of that needle, I want you to have a goal that you're going to do when that's paid off. So for example, the credit card debt that Valerie's talking about, she's going to have that needle, and let's say it's $500 a month that she wants to chunk on that bill. Okay. She's going to highlight every time she makes that $500 payment. And if she's able to make more of a payment, she's going to highlight it in a different color. So she can psychologically see this being paid off. Does this make sense? Does this get you excited? Because when you have your goals in front of you and you can actually physically see that it being marked off, it gets you pumped up. It gets you fired up. It gets you excited to take your Isogenics to the very next level, because you guys, Isogenics is the vehicle. I mean, we all know how this can set people free financially, but it's gonna take hard work, okay? And it's gonna be you getting out there and working for yourself like you would work for someone else. Like if you will work as hard for yourself, and you'll put in the time and you'll reach out and you'll set up meetings and things like that, it will come back to you. But you have to do the work, and you have to be willing to do the work. It's very psychological. It's very psychological. So you are going to be looking for, and you may be one of these things. Okay. So as a leader, if you've enrolled one person, you have a leader on your team. You are a leader of your team. Somebody is looking to you to show them the way. Okay. Would you guys all agree? Raise your hand if you guys all agree with that. Somebody's looking for you to lead the way. Not only is that person you enrolled looking to you, but the rest of your teammates are looking to you, because let's face it, on our teams, we are all helping each other get paid. That is the beautiful thing about this comp plan. And I don't think a lot of times people realize that, because honestly, we're like a quarterback and a running back, and we're catching the ball and throwing the ball. We're all helping each other, because if we're not all working, we all don't get paid. Everybody cycles when everybody's helping enroll people and rank advance their teams. That is the way to make an income in this company, okay? So every time someone reaches out to Zoe and Zoe's person and says, way to go, I'm so proud of you, that looks amazing, in your product page or whatever, and you're encouraging and you're loving on them, or you write their recognition and the whole team is like excited, that is just like putting money in your pocket. I need you guys to think about it like that. So when you're scrolling your business page or your product page and you see people being welcomed, or you see people have recognition, stop and write on it, because that is putting money in your pocket. And that's not your motive, but it's true. You guys, this is a business. This is a business. We're all here working as hard for ourselves as we would someone else. And I don't know about you, but I don't ever want to work for anyone ever again. I want to always be my own boss. I want to always remember where I came from, and I want to always remember what that looks like compared to what my life looks like right now. And if you ever start to feel a little down in the dumps because things aren't where you want them to be, then you're the only one that can control that. The only one. So I was talking to Emily Vavra before I got on this call, and I told her I was doing a call for the amazing Cindy Walters. And we were just talking about how we all, came in at certain different times, and we all did this business differently. And one of the things that we were talking about is something that worked so well for her and I, is that you find someone that you want to work with, and then you call them and set up the appointment. You call them and say, hey, I noticed something about you. You're a hard worker. I can relate to what you do. I used to do that. Or I really see these characteristics in you that I'm looking for, and we're looking to bring on a whole new team for 2020. We're looking for the next leaders that are going to come. Would you be open and willing to give me 30 minutes of your time so that I can cast a vision to share with you? This may or may not be for you, but listen, I'm super excited to share this with you, and I really think that you would love it and be so great at it, and I would love to partner with you. What are they going to say? They're going to say yes or no. And you know what? Go for the no, because that means you're having hundreds of conversations. People sliding into your DMs or your messages, just not happening very much. Times change, and that's okay. Use your social media to continue building your brand and be as authentic as possible, because that's all I know how to be. Sometimes it's all glam. Sometimes it's this with no makeup on and no lashes, and I don't care, because we are on isogenesis and we look all great, right? But I'm just saying, like, people can relate to real. And so you need to be your authentic self. Sometimes you look like you're going on a date, and sometimes you look like you're in your pajamas, like we were talking about earlier. And it's okay, because that's the beauty of this business. So when you are looking for people, remember how important it is to think about how you want that person to be someone that you would want to work with, and make a list of the qualities that you want on your team. I don't know about you guys, but I want someone that has work ethic for days. I want someone who has integrity. I don't want a whiner. I want someone who's self-motivated, that when I give them an assignment, they're done with it and they're calling me ready for the next one. I'm looking for people who are ready to run into this new year and make a huge impact in changing lives. I'm looking for someone who's hungry and needs the money. I'm looking for people who want to link arms and don't have an ego. I'm looking for people who are personally developing. I'm looking for people with massive grit. I am. Because that is what it takes to do this business like we've done it. That is what it takes. And if you don't change what you're doing right now, nothing's going to change, right? So just by you guys writing over here in this chat what your goals are, some of your goals, and what you want to pay off, those bills that you want to pay off. You guys, I want you to write that down somewhere in your office. Put it on your phone, put it somewhere. Because I'm telling you right now, when you look at it every single day, it's more apt to happen and come true. Because here's what you're going to do. You are going to make a goal for yourself. You're going to write 1 through 10 on a whiteboard in your office, on a Post-it note, and you're going to fill in those those numbers with names. You're going to fill those out with names of people that you are sharing with, that you are thinking about, that fit the list of what you're looking for in your business. And you're going to reach out to them, and you're going to push fear aside. Because you guys, if you have fear, figure that out first. Because you guys need to push fear aside, punch it in the face, and know that you have a heart of service, and that what you're doing is going to help so many people. Can you imagine if Isagenix wasn't in your life? I cannot even imagine if I didn't have joint support. I can't imagine if I didn't have Brain Boost, if I didn't have IsoFlush, if I didn't have BIA, if I didn't have my shakes. And you guys, people that have been on this system for a long time, I'll be celebrating 5 years in January. You have to change it up. I'm not doing this system like I did when I first came in here. I'm changing it up because your body gets used to things. So change it up and try new products that you've never tried before. If you buy coffee for your Keurig, Nathan and I are about to do this, and we just talked about it on our way home from California. Go to Bed Bath & Beyond or order them on Amazon, those little K-cups. Fill them with Isagenix coffee. Make a bunch of them and put them in a jar, glass jar with a lid, and drink your coffee from your own store. Don't buy it at Costco in K-cups anymore. Buy it from your own store and fill up those little Keurig cups and make them at home. You're going to save so much money, and you're going to use coffee that makes your body so perfectly in a great alkaline state. And you can use it on cleanse days, and it's going to be perfect with your intermittent fasting. You can make drinks with it. You can make your shakes with it. You can make cold brew with it. Think outside the box. Use your bone broth to cook with. Sprinkle it in as seasoning. Your CBD oil, you guys, off the record, put 4 drops under your tongue at night with some sleep spray. It will change your life forever. Your weight loss is directly affected by your sleep. And if you're not sleeping, you are not going to feel good. If I don't sleep, I'm not happy. Like, are the rest of you guys happy? Like, are you grumpy pants in town? Okay. So sleep. When we were at Disneyland this weekend, I came home on Saturday. I thought back to the hotel and I put CBD oil all over my feet. I slept so good. You guys, Google CBD oil and what it's used for, and then use isogenic CBD oil and share your story. Do it compliantly, but share it. So what I've been telling people is to look it up on Pinterest, Google uses for CBD oil, join pages where people are using CBD oil, and then use ours. And you will be blown away. I love it so much. So why I'm saying this to you is because you need to reinvent. Write in the chat how many years you've been with Isogenics. How many years have you guys been? Just give me all the numbers. 7 years, 3 years, 2 years, 6 years. Are you guys like loving what I'm saying about changing it up? It's important. Use the bath wash or the body wash and the lotion. Go look in your back office at products you've never tried. And also, I know that Christmas is in 2 days, but you know what? As you're thinking about gift giving in the future for birthdays and things like that, order from your own store. Order from your own store. Because then these are sticky products and people love them, okay? So going into 2020, your goals need to be in front of you, like they never have been before. Make a picture for the back of your phone so that you can see them, so you can see that debt being paid off every single month. It's so encouraging to you to be able to see that. Watch those bills be paid off, and you guys be really good with your money. Be really good with your money. We're doing this book right now. We're doing a holiday business boom, and I'm going to throw this out here. It's called Unleash Your Inner Money Babe. And it's not just for girls, it's for guys too. So this is such a good book. We're using this in our holiday business boom right now. You guys, I mean, the first couple chapters was about cleaning out your wallet, cleaning out your closet, cleaning out your crap. Because when your office is clean and you have like space, it gives you a place ready to be geared up for your new year. Would you guys agree with that? When you clear the crap, when people cleaned out their wallets and their purses, they found gift cards. One lady found $565 she didn't even know she had. When we are running through life and we're being so crazy busy all the time, and we're not taking time to really do the things that matter so that we can invite that abundant mindset in to catapult us into great things for the new year, that stops you. So make sure that you're doing those things and you're clearing those things out. I hope this is helping. Every time I do a call, I just pray about it. I'm like, Lord, what do they need to hear?
So helpful. And, you know, I think I am so excited about this new year, new decade, and all of the new things. You know, we can't say it's all Dr. Plant, but he has brought so much energy and so much innovation to Isogenics. Share with everybody, because you have the inside aspect of being on the field advisory board. Why is now a great time to be part of Oops, sorry. Phyllis, we got to mute your line, honey.
I hope you feel better, Phyllis.
Yes, oh, poor thing.
Did you say why is the best time to be with the company right now?
So why is it a great time now?
Okay, so it is the best time because the things that are coming, and if you don't have your NYKO ticket, you're missing out. So make sure you go. Literally, you guys, it's going to be incredible. New products are coming out. A new flavor of Bia is coming out. They won't tell us like some of the other things. Kathy just keeps going, it's going to be really good. I know you guys think we know all things, but we don't know all things, but we do know some things. And even if I did know, I couldn't tell you because I signed an NDA. And so love you, Cindy, but I can't get fired. But does anyone know what's in this package right here? Does anyone know what's coming on January 2nd? Okay, I can tell you this. Can I tell them, Cindy?
Oh gosh, yes, tell them.
Okay, I'll just open this with you guys. So here's what's coming, and I'm really excited about it. And you'll be excited too, because guess what's back? Birthday cake shake, and it's permanent. Are you guys excited? Tell me in the chat how excited you are. Oh my gosh. And did you guys know that these sprinkles are actually made with vegetables? So if people try to order the little things online, they're not the same as what's in our product, which is really, really cool. So yes, birthday cake is going to be back. And with the new Isogenics business app, oh yeah, we have a new business app that's coming out at NYKO. You can send this as a sample to someone for their birthday with a note from you, and the company will do all of it. How cool is that?
That is so cool.
So exciting.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
all right. And then they can also get a free canister of birthday shake for enrolling 2 people in January, correct?
Okay. Okay. Is that in the, are you talking about the extra announcement?
Yeah. Yeah, that one we
okay. Yes, for
sure.
sure.
They emailed us about that birthday cake coming on January 2nd. And people didn't know about the packets, so that's super exciting. And they didn't know about the samples. So I mean, just imagine that, you guys. What a great customer service thing to wish people
I know,
a
it's going to be so awesome.
And I've had team members sending the bone broth because it's a perfect thing to slide in a card. And for a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holiday card, they've been sticking in the bone broth. So what a great idea. And then we do have a Boxing Day special coming up. So let's talk about that, Trudy. Like, everyone's stocking up on the 26th. Like what you were saying earlier, shopping from your store, of course.
Yes, you can shop from your own store. And you can let everyone know that that's going to be like, this is what I'm going to do with it. I'm totally getting excited about everyone because you've all heard it. I'll wait till next year. I'll wait till after the holidays, right? And you just want to pluck out all your eyelashes because they could have lost 20 pounds already and not gone into the new year with it on. So I have a whole list of names and I'm going to say, listen, I know you said you wanted to start next year, but let's get your box today because then you'll have it going into the new year. And after New Year's Eve, a couple days later, let's just get you on this and you will already have your box. So that's another way you can use the Boxing Day special to share with people about the free shipping and all the stuff that's on there. That's going to be amazing. So that's how I'm going to be using it, and very strategic. And I also think calling people, making videos on your phone and sending it to them in a message or on a text is key. It's so key. When they see your heart, your eyes, your face, your expression, that means the world to people. So make sure that you guys do that, because nothing else is better in the whole wide world than when you are personal like that and you just be able to show that to them. Hold on one second, Cindy. I need to make sure that
Yep, I know you're trying to
set up for this other
time. So you guys, I know a lot of you use voice texting when you're sending messages. So what Trudy's saying is, let's do it with a quick video and do it that way and let them know what the specials are. And I think that's a great idea as well. I think I'll try that. That's a fabulous idea. The last thing I wanted to chat with you guys about before we close, because I know everyone's so busy getting ready for the holidays, is ISA Rally. So yes. Trudy, you have earned a trip or two with the ISA Derby, ISA Rally incentives we've done over the years. So maybe just share a little about how you strategize with your team, building teams and building momentum, because these trips and incentives can really set your year off in the most beautiful way. So share with everybody your thoughts on that till we have to get off here.
Okay. So I love this. The first ISA Derby happened within our first few months being in Isogenics. And so the top 2 teams were our teams in our organization, and I was number 1 worldwide in that derby, and Lindsay Winea was number 2, and we worked like dogs. We worked so hard, and the key to the ISA rally is to have no more than 2 directors and above on your team, and then you could have 1 executive and then have that other person be a director, because when they hit executive, it will give you tons of points. And if you're leading the team, you want to have so many new people, because if they're all you're personally enrolled, then you get all the points. You get all the points for those, and it's like double dipping. Does that make sense? So I'm an executive. I enrolled Cindy, and she's a director. And then I have 3 more of my people that are personally enrolled, or Cindy picks a couple and I pick a couple, because you can only have 5. And then we are doubling points like crazy because we're doing it and our personally enrolled is doing it. Does this make sense? That is how to win an ISA rally. You don't want to go cross line. You don't want to go to people that are, you know, not financially linked to you, because that was, you know, I like Cindy Walters and we could be on a team, but we're not going to be on a team because we want to link arms with the people that we're helping get started, right? And that's what's really important about this is you guys want to grow this. And this is not for all of us. This is for the new leaders. This is for you to bring in new people and take them through the ranks and have them be the new class of 2020. And you need to interview people. Like, guys, this is a business. So this is not like feel bad. This isn't like lining up people on a volleyball team. Like, this is like, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. And these are the questions I'm going to ask. Are you in this to win it? Do you have time to put towards this? What are your goals with this? And if they're not ready, and if it's not time for them and they don't want to be all in, then you say next. Okay? It's okay for you to be like, okay, who's next? Because there's no hurt feelings here. Everybody wants to win and everybody wants to be on a winning team. And everybody wants to be a part. You know, when we were all in school and we had 5 people on a team and 2 people did all the work and the other 3 got to get on by? Not here. So that's why you have to like really ask the questions and have the interview of what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, because they need to have the buy-in just like you, and everybody needs to be all in just like you. So don't mix any bones about that. Like, really think through who you want on your team and who's really got it to get this done. And if they're not excited about a trip to Celebration, I want you guys to know that it's paid for, and they're doing all kinds of really fun things in Utah and Salt Lake City. And honestly, events change everything. And so even, you know, you might be thinking, oh, I wish it was this trip or that trip, but this isn't about us. This is about bringing in the new people. And we want people in those seats at those events, because we all know events change everything, like I just said. So be excited about it. Be the leader, because your team is going to be as excited and fired up about it as you are. And if you're like going, oh man, I wish it wasn't just a Celebration, they're going to be thinking that too. So it's your job as a leader. That's why you're on this call, is to say, guys, let's go. And maybe you can do something fun with them. Maybe you can do like a black car service. You know, maybe you can put something, a little cherry on the top. Okay. It's not expensive and it's really, really fun. And that gives them something extra to look for. You can make team shirts. I mean, you can do whatever it takes to make it happen. But you guys know how to win the ISA rally. Enroll and rank advance people. 2, that find 2, that find 2, that find 2. It's just duplication, and it's a beautiful thing. And back to the football team, we're all a team. So I hope that helps you guys with the ISA rally, but that's how to get it done. And it's super simple and it's not hard.
Yeah, that's a super help. And, you know, the thing is, don't rush this, you guys. Don't be picking a team this very day. You've got time to really think this through. And like Trudy said, talk to people. Make sure their commitment level is where yours is. If this is a hobby for someone, they're not going to be pushing hard enough to earn the points to actually earn this trip and be a contender. Everyone should be on a team. So it doesn't, we should get everyone on teams. But if they're going to be on your team to grow your business, take this very seriously. Think it through.
Absolutely. And think of yourself as gasoline, and you've got on your team, you've got fire, spark, and wood, wet wood. You don't want to work with wet wood. You want to find the people that have spark, and especially the people that have fire. So when you pour the gasoline on it, they are going to go and they're going to just blow up. So that's what you're looking for. And it goes back to the list that I was talking to you about at the beginning of the call. What qualities of a leader are you looking for? And guess what, you guys? You can't just make a list. You have to be that leader. So you have to be what you're looking for. And that takes personal development for sure.
Yeah. And they know all about that. We talk about personal development all the time.
Well, you guys have the best leader ever.
I love you. Thank you so much for spending time with us so close to the holidays. Any parting words you want to share with everyone before we get off here?
This is what I want to say. Get to the start of the line and get ready to run like the wind and never stop, and put your goals in front of you. And I love you all so much. I can't wait to see you at NYKO. You guys are all amazing. You have an amazing team here. You have an amazing leader, and I love you and I believe in you. And let's crush 2020, okay?
All right, Trudy. We love you. We'll see you in Phoenix.
Love you guys. Have a great Christmas.
All right.
Thanks for being on tonight.
Thank you, everyone. Love you, team. We'll see you guys next week.